Roger.
Hey,
Greg, stop pushing with Drifter.
Double quick, go.
Double quick.
B company, main line.
Double quick.
Howdy, folks. Calibrated.Core here, playing War of Rights Saturday night 80 string community event.
You didn't grab your fucking loads.
We are playing on the HARPERS Ferries maps, which is pretty freaking awesome. We haven't had a chance to play that in a long time, so definitely looking forward to giving that a go. Playing with my regiment, the 1st Texas. Fielding about 30-40 guys this evening, which is exceptional. Hey, Josh, how are you? Welcome, my friend. We just started round 1 of our HARPERS Ferry community event this evening for Saturday night. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. Hey, Settling, how are you, my man? Oh, awesome, Josh. That's awesome, man. 2nd Rhode Island. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure you're going to have a blast with that.
I don't think so.
How's your guys' week been? All right, we're forming up, moving on out. I'm not familiar with these maps at all in terms of names, so you'll have to bear with me on that. Busy week, my friend. Busy week. Thank you very much for bearing with me. I'm a little tired this evening. I had a heck of a day today, but I will definitely try and make this as exciting as possible.
Wrong side.
So,
Get over here and get a knee.
let's start this off. We're kicking Boulevard Heights redoubt. As the Confederacy, we have to attack the Union entrenched in that position. This is an intense map. I absolutely like this one. Certainly a lot of fun. I thank you very much for joining me. We are playing our War of Rights Saturday night 80 string community event. Playing with my regiment, the 1st Texas. There's about 30 or 40 of us on right now. Server hosted by the 1st Georgia. Thank you to them as always. Glad you just got back from vacation there, Joe. How was it? Did you have a good time?
That's why you kneel down.
Oh God, looks like we lost.
Kneel down.
All right. So the objective here is to attack the Union redoubt. The sad part is we got a lot of open ground to attack. Waiting for the attack by the 1st wave to push in there, and we were definitely going to try ourselves here.
Stop it.
Hey, John, how are you, my man? Good to see you. I got my coffee here this evening, so I should be able to deliver some good stuff for you. Ahoy there, my man. How are you? Well, thank you very much, guys, for joining me. I see we're taking up a mad amount of people right now. That's great. Good to see you guys this evening. It's our Saturday night 80 string community event. Playing with my regiment, the 1st Texas. And so we are standing by to stand by, waiting to attack here.
Again. You don't have to shoot.
Since we got a moment, as always, you guys know this is one of my favorite parts here, is just looking around at the different player models.
Noah, stop.
Looks absolutely amazing. This is one of my favorite parts of War of Right, like we talked about before. Looks like Saris, you having a little trouble to get in, my man? Alright. Yeah, me too, John. Me too. I had an intense, crazy day today at work, so I'm a little low energy, but I got my coffee, so we'll definitely help you up with that one. Oh, while we got everybody here and standing by to stand by, check out Saris's new video. He has an amazing series of videos called The Fighting Regiments of War Rights. If you like what you see, check out his videos, because what he does is like a 5 to 10 minute historical video for every regiment. So today, he dropped the 6th Wisconsin, and I was fortunate enough to be able to narrate that one. So thank you very much, my friend. I certainly appreciate it. It was an absolute blast. The Iron Brigade in any regiment, Wisconsin regiment, holds a special place in my heart because I lived there for some time. So I appreciate it. Head on over to Saris' channel and check that out. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal here. Hey, Michael. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow, but it's a pleasure to have you here, my friend. Thank you very much. So right now, the Confederates are flanking around. We are standing by to try and push this redoubt here. The problem with this position that we're in now is right over this hill is like 100 yards of open ground. And the Union are stacked up on that hill right now. Let's take a look how many players. We got 144 players. 1st Georgia and the 1st Texas, excuse me. Oh, it looks like we got some Florida boys in here. That's a rare one. Versus 1st Massachusetts, 14th Brooklyn, which is Apollo's unit, 1st Cav. And I'm sure you have a myriad of other and a bunch of puppies. So certainly shaping up to be an amazing event this evening. A lot of people on. So I'm looking forward to you guys hanging out here. Oh my God, Tyler. I know. I miss seeing you at Saturday events, my friend. I never get a chance to see you anymore.
Stand up.
On your feet. All right, here we go. Right face.
Quick on MJ.
Yeah, I really hope you get that set up there soon. So it'd be great to have you back.
Go, boys, go, go, go.
For sure, my man. All right, here we go. Heading for the gap. We're pushing up.
Keep going.
Right to the gap. Keep it up.
So there was a new update today. So if we crash, then now you know what the issue is. A little bit of frame rate drop here and there. I find the performance has dropped a little bit, so we'll see how this works.
Keep going, boys.
Yeah, first cav are definitely some tough boys. Great boys to fight against. They're great. Along with everybody else on the Union, too, certainly. All right, here we go. We're pushing in.
Get on the mount. Get up
Get
the
him.
mount. Fire at will.
Get him.
Yeah, stupid work in Deke, man. I completely understand. It wasn't until I changed my schedule so I could get off at 7 that I was able to get in there. All right, let's go.
Right up, lead, fire
All right, we flanked the Union. They're occupied with that position. Open fire, boys. Get back off the readout. Countercharge, countercharge. Oh my god. Press T, boys, press T. Get into him, boys, get into him.
Like a hammer, stay together.
Oh, at least I got one on that. Yeah, if I usually live stream on Sundays if I get a chance to, Ty, but I've just been busy on Sundays for other events. Work related and some other stuff has come up, but hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. I have some other things that I got to take care of in the afternoon, but other than that, we should be good to go. Valiant effort indeed. We did kill a lot of them. Before I deploy, actually, I got some time. So this is the point of contention right here, this whole readout. We spawned here, pushed across, and held at the rocks, and came up and flanked them right here. So this is definitely a deadly battle for it, because you can see the Union are stacked up all up here. And all of this is just open ground, so it's just brutal. I'm going to go ahead and spawn at on the colors here, and see if I can get in there. Hey, T. What's up, my man? Yeah, that is so true, Shadow. So true, so true. Press T, boys. That's become my new rebel yell, just because I keep getting team killed. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Zoo, 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 my man. I certainly appreciate it. Oh, thank you. You are too kind. Hopefully, I'll be able to take the field with you tomorrow. I want to play on your side again. We haven't played together on the Union in such a long time. All right, spawning at deployment here. Just going to head straight to the rocks here. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Move to the rocks. Get those reloads and bayonets when you get up there. Damn, that was like an Aussie accent. That was just weird. I find that when I have low sleep and work hard, I start slurring my words or something. Oof. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea, Shark. That's funny, actually. I love it. Thank you. That's, you know what? If I end up doing that, yeah, for sure. You get the first couple for free for that one. That is too funny. Good idea. All right. So we're stacked up to the rocks here. Reloads and bayonets. That is too funny.
Stand
Double
up.
quick
Let's
on
go.
MJ, double quick.
Let's go, boys. Just break those reloads and just rally up. Rally up. Looks like we didn't even get a chance to get up here.
Run.
At the sprint.
Yeah, definitely, man. You make sure to remind me. In fact, I've been doing some research into that here, so we'll definitely start getting that going. I'm a huge coffee drinker. In fact, I have my coffee right now, so I definitely want to get a couple of mugs going. Just saw some major stuttering there. I find that this patch that they just launched has kind of decreased performance a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, but that is too funny. That's pretty good. I like it. I am severely screwed because I literally have nothing right now. I have no reloads. I have no bayonets. Maybe I'll give it a second here. See if I can at least get a bayonet on. All right, here we go. Into the breach.
Take the mound. Stick on the mound.
Do not charge, boys. Just stay on the mounds. Fire at will. Hold here. Hold here, boys. All right. Took the mounds here. We're going to be trying holding this position. Oh, that guy literally has no head. What the fuck? Yep, here they come. Get ready, boys. Oh, just as I was fired, dude.
Prepare to charge.
Alright.
Charge left. Charge left.
Charge. Go, 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 go.
Left.
So it looks like those boys are charging left right now. There's still quite a lot of them pushing up there. They're reloading. They're getting into them right now. This is what I hate, is just dying right off the bat there. Yeah, it's funny actually that you mentioned that, Shark, I remember a long time ago, this was probably about a year or so ago, that they were adding, they were going to be adding drummer boys and trumpeters and just musicians in general. So hopefully if George Creasy or some of the devs pop in here, we'll go ahead and ask him when he gets in here. Yeah, gory details. Indeed, my friend. All right, well, it looks like Georgia got wiped off the point. Few survivors are at the rocks here. We're going to rally up. This is a freaking hard map for the Confederacy because we got to push across.
Once you got your loads and bayonets, get up to the rock.
Let's go, boys. Loads and bayonets and back to the rocks.
Loads to the rock.
So I had the opportunity to scratch something off the list that I've always wanted to. On the 24th,
As many times as we need to.
they were showing the 30th anniversary of the movie Glory in theaters, which was awesome. I've always wanted to be able to watch that in theaters because it's such an incredible film, and yeah, it was unbelievable. So I got to scratch that off, and it just gave me chills. It was so good. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And to see it on the big screen was just amazing. Well, we're going to rally up here, and if we die a couple more times, we'll go into the spectator cam, which is my favorite, to kind of get a lay of the battlefield here and see what's going on. Reloads and bayonets, boys. Let's go. Yes, definitely. I encourage you guys to watch it again if you haven't seen it. It's certainly a fantastic film. All right. 2 charges already. Those 2 have failed. The Union are still on point. Looks like we're going to be able to take some shots at these guys.
Alright, they just have a few skirmishes under the berm right now. They've got a huge
Let's see if we can get up here.
Yep,
Hopefully.
Oh, yeah, there we go. They asked us to take a few
We
shots.
also took out a lot of them as well. Friendly.
Oh, I dropped that guy. That's funny. Now, you won't be able to see them because they are pretty freaking far.
Skylight yourselves.
Yep, good point. Kneel down, reload.
Alright, get behind the rocks.
Hey, remember, bullets curve down.
Not at the moment, Joe. Not at the moment. This is strictly just detailed in the Maryland campaign of 1862. So I'm hoping that, you know, once this game is released, hopefully in like a future expansion, they'll the developers will consider, you know, doing Gettysburg and Fredericksburg, Chancellorsville, some of the other ones, because it would just be great to have so many different maps and stuff. So as you can see, the 1st Texas is spread out all amongst the rocks right now. I can't even get over to get a shot here. Yes, that is, Michael. It's about the 54th Massachusetts. And in fact, that actually wasn't the 1st Black Regiment. I think it was the 1st Kansas, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But the 54th, rather, were completely, you know, heralded as that heroic charge at Fort Wagner, which to that day, towards the end of the Civil War, still was not taken, which was incredible. That would be awesome, Mr. Saris. I would definitely hope that they would do something of the sort like we talked about on that. Yeah, that's true, Shark. And I think one of the best things about it is when you get one of those shots that's like 100 yards, 200 yards away, and you see that person drop. I think that's just incredibly satisfying. But that's kind of a misconception in itself, thinking that, you know, these muskets in a lot of ways were inaccurate. I mean, they really weren't. The Enfield, 1853 Enfield, the good shot, was entirely accurate up to about 500 yards and beyond. And so, you know, if you give that rifle or musket to a good shooter, you could definitely wreck some people.
But at least we could put that.
Alright, skirmishers on me. Let's go.
Skirmishers on van.
Get them out, boys.
All right, looks like we're skirmishers are moving out to the left flank, main line, which is I am a part of, and my company is just going to be holding with these guys. We're all stacked up right now, waiting for movement. As you can see, there's a ton of us on right now, and I see we've ticked up quite a few people. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody, for our Harper's Ferry community event. We are playing War of Rights this evening, hosted by the 1st Georgia, and playing with my regiment, the 1st Texas. There's about 30 and 40 of us on right now. Fire at will. Kneel to reload. Get those shots in, boys. So we already had 2 charges, but now we're pushing up. This is going to be a hard-fought one for the Confederacy because we got about 50 to 100 yards of open ground to push. Union are actually stacked up behind a redoubt and some defenses, and so we have to attack the redoubt and then climb over it and try and take the point. It's a pretty freaking precarious position to be in, especially since we're attacking open ground right now.
Okay, stand and shoot, kneel to reload.
Oh, well, thank you, Brian. I mean, I consider myself a student of war. The Civil War and the Napoleonic era and also World War II are my 3 favorites. I'd even say I'm more knowledgeable about World War II because that's always been my intense focus. But I think what's really helped is being a reenactor for sure, because you live it, right? You learn about the myths and the misconceptions and the truth in a lot of ways, and it certainly brings a different appreciation of what history brings to you and what you read. You know? Stay at the read.
Stay near.
Always a few Rambos indeed right now. Looks like we took 1 casualty. Cut a few of those guys down apparently, so we're holding here. Yes. Why don't you tell us about the hex bullet there, Mr. Michael? Let's go, boys, on the line. All right, first Texas is shifting left now.
Same thing, fire and kneel.
Fire and kneel, boys.
Take a knee to reload. Take a knee.
Take a knee to reload. Yep. So right now we're kind of pinning these guys down on the berm. This is one of the issues that you can see in the Civil War. That's one of our Confederate officers. That's Vulcarian of the 1st Georgia. Fantastic officer and a good friend. He's the kindest person. But yeah, look, I mean, look at that uniform. It's Union blue, right? And so friendly fire was not an uncommon occurrence in the war. Yeah. Oh no.
They're at the top of the berm, boys.
Top of the berm, boys.
They have no cover.
No one in front of anybody. Should be a straight line.
Down, boys. Knock them down.
Knock him down, boys. Oh my God, Shark, yeah. That's too funny, man. So right now we are acting as, I guess, line infantry, but we're skirmishing right now because we have to try and thin their numbers up before we go.
Hello,
looks like
Captain
Vulcarian of the
Howdy.
1st Georgia is kind of deciding what's going on right now.
Alright.
1st Texas is cutting him down with the main line. Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Take a knee. Take a knee.
Oh!
They got the offside.
Right face.
Stand up, right face.
Move it out.
Move it out. Yeah, the twitching and the flinching is one of my favorite animations in this game because I think it's definitely a unique concept that you don't get to see often, you know. So since I died there, let's go ahead and see what everybody's dealing with here. Just to give you guys a lay of the land. Let me hop in here. So as we were talking about, this is the point of contention. We are hanging around right about here. Looks like we're going to try and push around and attack. Let's look at the Union and the Confederate positions and see why this map is so difficult to win. Zoom! Alright, so this is one of my favorite aspects. I've talked to you guys about this before. This is the battlefield spectator cam, or the sky cam as I like to call it. As you can see, the draw distance is pretty freaking good right now. Running this on very high with my 1080 Ti and my i7 9700. So it looks like the Texans are pushing left. We're going to try and go ahead and flank these guys here. Whereas you can see the Union have a strong position on this redoubt. I mean, look at that. There's only 2 different axis ways that we have to attack. This is this position right here and another position over here. So looks like Georgia is making a move on that right flank. They're going to try and push them. Union are shifting. But there's still a large enough line over here. As you can see, it's been a bloody fight over here right now. Quite a few casualties. I can't wait for the artillery update. And this map's going to be ridiculous with artillery when we have to push across. So as you can see, the Union can't really see unless they get on it. But they have a large enough line on this position over here. It's a straight up fight. Texans are, looks like they're winning because the Union boys are pulling back. We're causing enough casualties here. But let's take a look on that right flank where Georgia pushed in. Oh, it's close. Georgia's getting in there. Not too many of those guys left, unfortunately. Definitely a bloody battle over there. Georgia has to push all the way across that open ground and try and flank around this actual redoubt in this position here. So you can imagine how difficult it is. As you can see, it was pretty bloody on this side too. Pretty brutal. But once again, this is a great example I would love talking about here. Is just look at the detail on these uniforms. just looks amazing. And so the developers have done a fantastic job of recreating the regiments and their uniforms and their different accoutrements and whatnot, and it just blows me away every time. That includes all the different you know, privates and so on and so forth. But let's go here. Looks like we're hearing some good shots here by the Texans. Oh man, they're pushing in hard. They're trying their best, but there's not a lot of reinforcements on this one. Yeah, as you can see, they're pushing in as best they can, but that defensive position is just brutal. Not too many of us. Oh, the first Texas left. First Georgia fell apart. Oh. Yeah. It's been absolutely brutal. Well, Shark, you missed 2 attacks. They're trying their best. Union are holding this position, but once again, it's freaking hard. They're going crazy right now. Look at the Italians. Look at the Italians with the plumes there.
We didn't take any losses, really.
Good job to the Union on that one. That was good. I think the only way that we're going to be able to, you know, to win this as the Confederacy is if we do a major assault. I mean, this is just brutal. And in fact, look at this battle damage. I think this even gets worse. Oh my god. For the skirmish, I would look away on this one. Ooh, Jesus. Well, that was definitely a brutal battle on that one. Looks like first mass is going to be on independent fire now. But let's hop back in with my regiment and rejoin and see if we can help those guys out.
Oh yeah, I hear it.
Oh, looks like I'm not going to be able to spawn in on that one. Yes, that's right, Michael. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Garibaldi Guards. Why don't you tell us about them if you have any knowledge? Holy shit is right there, Phoenix. Isn't that just brutal? All right. Looks like mass Confederate units now. We're probably tied up here with the Georgians and the Texans here. So I see we ticked up some people. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I certainly appreciate it. We are playing our War of Rights Harper's Ferry community event. This is the first round. Playing with my regiment, the 1st Texas, and the service hosted by 1st Georgia. Thank you to them. We got a large, long event going on this evening. We got 2 more rounds after this one. Union and Confederacy are both taking losses, but we've taken a shit ton of casualties as a Confederacy at the moment. I certainly appreciate you guys being here this evening. Thank you, supporting my channel, the War of Rights community, and the Texans. We certainly appreciate it. Sorry if I'm a little down today. I'm extremely tired, but I have my coffee here, so I'll try and make this as super exciting as possible.
You got it.
Alrighty. First Texas, get your reloads and bayonets.
First Texas, reloads and bayonets.
I'm gonna take a picture of this. Hold on.
This is very picture worthy.
Just do it.
Take your
Alright,
shots.
boys.
Fuck 'em
First
up.
Texas, off to the left.
Go First Texas.
First Texas to the left. Let's go, Texans.
To the left, Texas.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Good luck, Texas. God, I like it.
Some friendly camaraderie there. Oh my God, yeah, I know, Shark. That I've had a few moments like that myself too, where there'd be like a squad of guys just running back up there, and you know, the AI artillery kicks in, and we're just gone, wiped out. It's just brutal.
Get some formation going here, guys.
Let's go, boys. Form it up on the move. Let's move.
Keep going.
Form it up in a line. Let's go. Clean this up. There we go. Good job.
Oh, good.
We all know how easy it is to shoot
on the move,
a fucking
guys. Come on.
golden
We're so
glove.
much better at getting those on the moves done now.
Yep, we definitely.
Well, I would say it's definitely easier.
Just don't push each other out, boys. Just form. All right, so we're definitely gonna try attack here again. See if we can push up here. We're flanking far left here. Oh, we lost one.
Stay tight. We want all these to be in line.
Takes one of our guys
Got a
off.
good angle on
That's
this.
okay.
Stay calm. As long as we're in a line, it does not
Sprint,
matter.
sprint, sprint, sprint.
Sprint, sprint.
All right, here we go. See if we can sneak around these guys. On the line, on the line. Left and right, left to right. Fire well. Take a knee.
Kneel to reload.
Yep, kneel to reload, boys.
Slow ground ball.
All right, now we're getting stuck in it now.
Can't see anything.
We got a good position on the far flank here.
Get shoot up
But
the
once
hill.
again, we got a you know, attack that little breach. So we'll see what happens. Well, you guys are certainly in for a treat because we're going to be playing 3 of the Harper's Ferry maps, which we don't get to do often. It's pretty exciting.
We can't see
I haven't played those in months.
Look left.
Looks like these guys are pretty close. Ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
Oh, fire.
Kneel down, kneel down.
Double quick, moving off to the left.
Shift left, rise
Left,
up.
left.
Keep reloading. If you got finish your loads, then go.
Prepare to hold.
On this line.
On the next line, let's go.
Line.
Move, boys, move.
Fire will.
Fire will, fire will.
Right here, boys, right here.
Independent fire.
Independent
Firewall,
fire,
guys.
reload, and crouch.
Knock him down. Knock him down.
All right, we're trying this flank.
Left side, shift to the right.
Right, right.
To the right a little bit, boys.
There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to try and keep the Union pinned down here. They are just beyond this hill. That's hard to see because we can hardly see them. We can see those little feathers.
All you guys to the left here, shift right over here, a little under the
Tighten it up, boys. Tighten it up.
Tighten it up, gentlemen.
Make sure you're in formation.
Ah, that is interesting, Michael. I don't know much about the
Marcus, stay over here.
Garibaldi Guards. I haven't really paid attention to the Italians on that one, so that's interesting. I'll have to do some research. All right.
Get your loads in.
Looks like they are swinging about here. We got orders from command saying that they may be trying to push us here, so we're going to stand by to stand by. Hold fire.
Loads and bayonets.
Get down, boys. Right face.
Right face.
Double quick.
Stand up, move out, let's go.
Move out, double
Let's go, let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's one thing that I would like to be more knowledge about is just the individual regiments. I've studied, you know, a particular few, the ones that I've always been interested in. But the thing about it is there's just so many and so many interesting histories and whatnot. It's just crazy.
Forward on them, boys.
Fire will, boys.
Fire at will, boys.
Take a knee, take a knee.
Oh man, they're just cutting us down. That's the problem when attacking an elevated position. They can see us, but we can't really see them. And this is completely contrary to Sun Tzu's Art of War, for sure.
Reloading at the knee.
And just general combat tactics on this one. Howdy, howdy. Keep pouring it on them, boys. At the least, keep them
Keep
pinned.
firing, boys. Keep firing.
They killing that hill in front of them. I seen that.
Georgia on this line over here.
Georgia on the line to the right.
All right, we've got some snapshots going here. Looks like we're still at taking losses. We got enough of our Confederate boys here that we might just make a big push on this.
Come on, Texas.
Ceasefire.
Hold fire.
Hold fire. Here, boys. We're gonna fucking
Sure.
ready for this?
Bayonets.
Get your
Fix
reload.
bayonets.
Get your reload.
Get those bayonets.
Stand up.
Stand on your feet.
Stand up.
Rise.
Stand up.
All right, here we go. Looks like we're gonna wave attack it here.
Do not stop the shoot.
Get into them, boys. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
Go, boys. Come here, Yang.
Oh God.
Come here, Yang.
I got him.
Good one, good one, good one.
Oh, got him.
Please kill me. I'm stuck.
Come here, Yang. Come here,
Please
Yang.
kill me.
Ah, he's gonna get away. I'm not gonna be able to get him. Watch out, watch out. Behind us, behind us. Ah! Woo!
Come here, Yang.
I don't know who won that charge. I know they pulled back. That was intense. We got a couple, which is good, and I think we pushed them off that readout, so we'll have to see.
Watch the south.
Oh, that was a good charge. We did a good job on that one. Excellent. Flag bearer is out of line here. By all accounts, we did win that charge, for sure. So these guys are pushed up here, the Union. We pushed them back down to here. We killed quite a few of them. All right, let's see if we can get back on deployment. We are breaking now, unfortunately. Nothing that we could really do about that, though. We have no choice. It's either attack this position, or attack this position. No cover, nothing. It's just charge on this one. Charge right into hell, indeed. Speaking of, you know, glory, it was very much like that, I would imagine. Just more artillery and a higher fort wall to attack. Oh. All right. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, I see we ticked up some people. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. We're playing War of Rights, our Saturday night 8 Eastern event. Certainly great to have you here this evening, playing our HARPERS FERRY maps, which we haven't played in a long time, so you guys are in for a treat. We're finishing up the first round. Confederacy, which is what I'm on with my regiment, the 1st Texas and 1st Georgia. We are at breaking, Union not taking losses. They're probably going to win this map just because they get the nice readout there. We'll see what happens. So we're going to reload, fix bayonet, and see if we can attack here again.
Fix bayonet.
Hey, Battery, how are you? Good to see you.
Make sure your bayonets are on.
I certainly appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you very much. You're not only supporting me, but you're supporting the War of Rights community, and I know the Texans absolutely love it. They're always asking me when we're streaming and when we're doing things. They always say hello to you guys. Hey, Phoenix. I'm pretty sure I said hello before, but I just wanted to make sure there.
MJ, it was good.
But if you guys like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know the deal. And make sure to hit that notification bell. That's actually one of the most helpful things for me because when I post a video or do a live stream, you get notified of it. So that makes a huge deal. It's not just like the old days where you just hit subscribe and you get some notification about it. Now you actually have to hit the bell. But we're having a lot of fun thus far. We got 15 minutes in this map, but I think we're going to break ahead of time there. We'll see what happens. Yee, my friend, I completely understand. That's exactly why I joined the freaking
Texans hold.
Texans. Hold, Texans, hold.
Texas, Georgia. Texas hold the rock. Hold the rock here.
Texas, stay
Get to
here.
that line.
Texans on the line. Let's go. Take aim when you get to the line, boys.
Take aim.
Take aim.
Hey, boys, come on.
I got the round ball on this. Actually, I think I buck him off. Definitely not hitting it. Back to the rocks. Let's go. So we're going to be doing some volleys, suppressing them, and rearming there. Oh, God. This lag just scares me.
I love it.
So there was an update today, and it seems to be affecting performance a little bit. A lot of people are complaining about it in the Discord that they're getting some stuttering, so we'll see what happens.
You do not reload up there.
Ah, well, thank you, my man. I certainly appreciate it. I love going live for you guys. That's actually really helpful that I get a chance to do this on weekends. Now that my schedule has settled down quite a bit, I get to be able to do this for you guys. So what I'll do is I'll stand behind these guys the next volley, so you can see.
Hell yeah, brother.
These guys, I don't even know what they're talking
G-Man, I'm
about.
watching those bullets go right past your fucking head.
On your feet, boys. Feet.
Texas.
Forward. 10 paces.
On the line.
On the line, boys.
Move.
Take aim.
Take aim.
Aim high.
Oof. A little bit raggedy on this. There we go, boys. There we go. Good job, gentlemen. Good job. What we need to do, though, is trying to get more people in line. The problem is a lot of people go to a specific point on the map.
Right now, in volleys, if you do not hear the command to reload, do not reload.
Hey, take
Yeah, rip to that guy, indeed. You know, that's what I'm waiting for, Mass. So what Shadow was talking about is that we tested 200-man servers a couple of months ago, and it ran beautifully. It was absolutely fluid. And so we're hoping to get those soon, because right now we're at 150 players. And when we played the 200-man, it was just beautiful. So hopefully we'll get those soon. Apparently the birds are what's coming next.
Taylor, we need the
Rip to that guy. Oh, that's why, because we got a dev right now. We got Taylor on. Feet, boys. Yes, Battery, you have been around for a long time, my friend, and I certainly appreciate it. I certainly appreciate all you guys being here this evening. All right, looks like the Texans are firing at will now.
Sorry, Don.
Stay in line, boys. Let's go. Keep firing. Spread out. Spread out.
Don't kneel, boys. Stand up, reload.
Fix the line. Let's go.
Just stay spread out, guys. Don't
On your
bunch
feet,
up.
boys. On your feet. Fire north.
All right, here we go. Yeah, you know, that's what's funny, because I thought it did too. All right, looks like we're firing it with a ceasefire.
Hold fire. Hold fire.
Hold fire.
Kneel down, kneel down.
Kneel.
Kneel.
Crouch down, boys. All right. So it looks like we're going to get ready to push up here and attack. We only have 12 minutes, and we're already breaking. So this is our first round of our HARPERS FERRY event this evening.
Drifter. Quit picking at the grass.
So thank you very much for joining me, everybody, and supporting the War of Rights community. Oh, we got a puppets here.
Stand up.
On your feet, right face.
Right face.
All right, here we go. Down the line. Let's go. Let's go.
Move out. Let's go.
Form it up on the move, boys. Come on.
Jesus fuck.
All right, there we go. Now we're shifting right. Well, we're going to try. I think the tactic on this one is what we're going to do is try and thin them out a little bit. See if we can get them to breaking, and then we'll charge. So we'll see what happens. All right. So as you can see, we got a freaking ton of ground to cover over here.
RJ, do you like wanna suck my dick?
Stay in the defilade, boys.
Toxic. Stay down low, boys. Stay low. Dude, L stands for.
Oh, see, that's a good thing to know, sirs, because I haven't even heard about that. Which is because I remember playing and then I never saw anything about it, so I didn't know what the issue was. Ah, so well, at least, you know, hopefully we'll get 200-man servers and artillery at the same time. It's gonna be freaking awesome here. So we got a lot of the Texans forming up. That's the freaking readout we gotta attack. Oh, somebody got hit. Rip. Sprint it out, boys. Let's go.
Too safe, guys. Get your ass in high gear.
All right, we're flanking right now. Let's see if we can pour some fire on these guys.
Yeah, triple quick, guys. Come on.
Prepare to hold, boys.
On the fence, 2 per section. Come on.
Hold on the fence. Let's go. 2-man per section.
Spread out, come on guys, spread out.
Unfixed bayonets. Unfixed bayonets. Take those bayonets off, boys.
Unfixed bayonet. Spread it out, boys. Spread it out. 2 per section.
Fire at will. Fire at will.
Spread out right here. Jesus.
Northwest.
Let's go, boys. Start shooting.
4 men in this section.
Let's go.
2 men per section. Come on, guys.
All right, we're pouring it on these guys now. Texans on the right flank now. We got 10 more minutes to try and take this.
Spread left.
G-man, spread left.
Where's Grade? Grade, where are you going, Doc?
Spread left. 2 men per section.
Well, in this case, I'll just hold. I guess I'll just be alone on my section. Rip. So as you can see, just beyond our position at the fence line, they are stacked up. That is where the Union is currently holding position. They have a really nice readout to defend while we get this little fence. So, oh my god, it's just brutal. But I see we ticked up some folks, so thank you very much for joining me, everybody. We are playing War of Rights. Yes, brought them down to breaking right now. We are cutting these guys down in our position. I certainly appreciate you guys having here for our War of Rights community event for Saturday night, playing with my regiment, the 1st Texas. As you can see, we have about 30 or 40 boys on this evening. 1st Georgia's hosting it. Thank you to them. If you guys like what you see, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal, and hit that notification bell because that lets me deliver some good quality content to you guys. All right. So we're holding this right flank right now. We just dropped those down to breaking of the 1st round. We're breaking first, though, so we're going to have to see what happens. We're going to have to push these guys, though, because we only have 8 minutes and 50 seconds to take that point right now. Thank you, Phoenix. It's great to have you guys here. Hey, Jared. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining.
Nope. Oh my god.
See if you can knock those flags down, boys.
Dude, it's only been after this past week.
I really think we should have done it soon.
We are having a few performance issues like we were talking about.
Before we're overtime.
MJ, Georgia charge.
Fix bayonets. All right, here we go. So we're getting ready to push this now. Fix bayonets, boys.
Bayonets?
You guys would just be running to your death at this point.
Yeah.
Fix bayonets?
I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter.
Come on.
Fire at will.
Keep firing.
Fire at will, gentlemen. Cut those guys down. Let's go, boys.
Get behind your fence.
Oh, I think we did. Yep. It looks like we all just crashed. PTS, boys. All right. Looks like the whole server just died. All right, I'm going to restart this just to make sure that this works right. Yep. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god. Well, at least we'll get back in here and we'll move to our second round. That was the issue that we had with this patch today. Like I was saying to you guys, is that we're having some issues with the performance today. All right, let's see if we can get back in here. Yep. Yeah. Well, with that one, we only had 140 people on. But let's get back on in there. So this is a great time. If you guys have any questions about the Civil War, War of Rights, World War II, anything in particular, Hell Let Loose for that matter, you know, I certainly love this. So we're going to see if we can hop back in here and get in here. But as you can see, we hard crashed that. Looks like the map is still going right now. This server definitely said ye. All right, let's try and get on in here. We are playing on the first Georgia, Lucas. We just had a hard crash. So definitely try and get in here as fast as you can. All right, let's see if we can get in here. Oh my god, me too, Perks. You know, this is actually, though, the first crash I've had in a while. And I don't even count this as a crash for me because this was a whole server thing. It was a whole game crash. But thanks for sticking around. It looks like we're capping the point. We got guys already in there. The server crashed, but we are still in there. We might as well do it. Oh my god. This is unprecedented. The map is still going, boys. Breaking in last stand. We might actually win this. We might actually pull this off. Oh my.
Just push, just push, just push.
Go, boys. Go, go, go. Don't wait. Don't wait. Go, go, go. Go to the point. We might actually try and cinch this win here. Go, go, go. Well, this is funny. So I guess we all crashed, but the server was there. Let's go. Keep going. I've never seen that before. So these guys are in last stand now, so every kill that we get puts them into a... they can't respawn, so this is great. Hey, Cameron, how are you, my man? I am doing well. Doing well.
Yeah, let's just get up.
We'll just get up there. Keep going, keep going.
Keep going, boys. Keep going.
Yeah, let's get to that bar.
This is too funny. Well,
2
thanks for
minutes,
sticking around on that hard crash for the whole team. Oh my god!
What? Why are you guys dying?
They're dying! No!
Keep pushing, just keep going.
Keep going,
Why are
boys!
you
I don't know. They all just
Don't! Keep going, keep going! Come on, boys! Oh!
No bugs allowed.
This is just ridiculous. Oh my god. I'm gonna desert too.
shit.
Go, boys, fuck it.
What
Let's
map
go,
are
let's
we
go.
on?
This is just some weird shit right now.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know.
Just
Let's kill him.
Hey,
Quickly,
just the bug,
boys.
just the bug.
We only have 7 seconds left. Oh my god, this is so funny. Come here, you Yankee scum. Ah. Oh my god. Something just happened. This is just a joke. Well, I have no idea. Everybody's confused. Discord is going ham right now. Everybody's confused of what's going on. So hopefully, once we get to this next map, it'll be fine. Hey, Tanner, how are you, my man? Thank you for joining, my friend. Good to see you. Appreciate it. All right. Let's try this again.
It's pro gamer time, boys.
Oh, okay, man. Well, it's certainly great to have you here. Thanks for stopping in.
It's pro gamer time.
Oh. Looks like the game ended. The 8-second charge, indeed. And it's not even that. It's like the weird glitchy, weird bug. I don't even know. All right. Here we go. At least, hopefully, it'll fix itself on this next, the next one. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. This has been a hectic battle, to say the least. We've had a new patch today, and it's fucked up a few things, but I certainly appreciate you guys here. We are playing our second map now, Schoolhouse Ridge, on the Harper's Ferry maps, playing with my regiment, the 1st Texas. Thank you to the 1st Georgia for hosting, certainly appreciate it. And thank you guys for joining and watching. Certainly means a lot.
Me as an officer or no?
No.
Apparently both teams lost. I'm confused on that. This is just the weirdest thing we've ever seen. You know those books that you read that's like the 50th strangest myths about the Civil War? Well, you can add that one to the mix there. Good question, Perks. Let's take a look and see. All right. Playing against the 1st CAG, 14th Brooklyn, which is Pixelated Apollo's unit. 1st Massachusetts. I guess we have 1/4 Rhode Island guy and a few puppies. Whereas we have the 1st Texas, 1st Georgia, Taylor, who is a developer, and a couple of puppies. All right. 1st Texas is about to start a new round and kick some ass here. Make sure I have my bayonet on. Oh, I do have a bayonet on. No! Oh my god, I hate that.
Figure it out, guys. Don't.
Let me try and put this back on again. I always hate that you can't break your bayonet on this. Alright. Back on the server, form it up here. This is now round 2 of our Roar of Rights community event.
Everybody shut up. What the hell?
This is just a heck of a time. Now remember, this game is in Steam Early Access, so there's always going to be some problems. Let's go, sprint to catch up. Sprint to catch up. Form it up on the move, boys. Let's try and get a nice line going. Let's go. Alright, here we go. So, basically, this is now the ridge you can see up there is where the readout was. So we are fighting in the valley below the ridge.
Go left.
Yeah, right. True story, Shark. Alright, we're going to be shifting down here. Union actually have to come down the hill from the readout to hold the position, which is the road in the middle. I absolutely love this map. This is certainly a lot of fun. Hopefully we won't have any more crashes. Hopefully the server won't die. Time for a buggy hotfix. Well, you know how it is with development, right? Is that every time you introduce something or you fix something, something else breaks. And that's just been true in a lot of ways, right? And you adjust one animation and it just breaks 15 of them. So they definitely try their best to get things squared away on this. Yes, go Lone Star Rifles, go. This is my company, L Company. We actually have a skirmishing detachment and a line infantry detachment, which is what I am. So we're about to try and get formed up here in the tree line here.
Get some rocks, guys. Get some cover.
Let's go, boys. Find cover, find cover.
2 per tree, 2 per tree.
Good section of rocks here, guys.
Fire at will, boys. Needle reload. All right, so they're right in front of us. Time to start. All right, buddy. Thank you very much for stopping in and saying hello. I always appreciate it. It's great to hear from you, okay?
Come on.
All right. Stacking up behind the rocks here. Union are on the point, which is just beyond this position. The actual point to take is the road. Why do we have a flag down there? That's weird.
I fear God.
That might be a bug on that one, too.
As a good CSA man should. He should fear God.
And no one else. That's why I said
Let's go, boys. Let's get those barrels out.
Especially not 14th, bro.
Oh, Lord.
See, their bullets are the sons of Satan. And God is protecting me.
We still have a lot of fun.
Fight with the rifle in one hand and the Bible in the other.
Can't really see anything because its smoke is pushed up there. Let's see if we can flank around. This is one of the difficult maps, especially in this little valley here because of the smoke.
Yeah. I think I gotta go. So I'll leave you in charge of L.
All right. So we're starting to get everybody back in the server.
Give more.
123. We dropped down from a full server to 123 now, but we are pushing up, holding this the valley here. Hold fire, boys. Prepare to fire and charge.
Prepare to fire and charge.
Get those bayonets on, boys. If you don't have your bayonet on.
Fire. Get your loads in.
All right, we're gonna see if we can push these guys off the road there.
Wait, no, he never said charge bayonets. Stay down.
Stay down, boys.
Go, go.
Rise up. Let's go. Push, push, push.
Go, go, go.
All right, here we go. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Get loud, boy.
Get loud, boys.
Once you get to the fence, fire.
Come here, boy. Everyone's aiming. Prioritize aiming targets.
Fire at will, boys. All right, and we closed up on this fence line.
Oh, nobody's dead.
We are cutting these guys down. Keep pouring it on them, boys. Watch those flanks. Holy. I can't believe we pushed this up.
Keep firing.
Get that flag, boys. Get that flag.
That lanky. Nice shot.
Let's go.
Where's he at?
I got him. I got him.
Damn it.
Take my spot.
That was a fire through the smoke.
Far left, shift down.
Watch out, they're pushing right. Yep.
Left advance.
Out to the other fence.
Yes.
Right face, boys.
They're in the street.
Race right, race right.
Oh, shit. Got him. I'm going for the wounded one. There we go. Oh, they. What the? Come on. Oh, my God. I'm going to die. Oh, my God. That's so glitchy sometimes. Oh, well, at least we killed a couple. I'll take it. Damn, it looks like they're pulling back. We killed quite a few of them on that point, though. Good night, indeed. It looks like we were holding the point. Somehow we countercharged that. Oh, my God, that's going to take forever. Spawn on the flag. We'll just spawn. All right. So before we do that, we're spawning up here, pushing this pointing contention, which is the road. Union actually has to come all the way down the readout and try and capture it. Yeah.
Hey,
Reloads, bayonets, boys. Let's go. Yeah, well, you gotta target those wounded ones. He's already wounded as it is, and just one more stab will give him. Once you have those reloads and bayonets, to the front fence in front of us, boys.
Reloads and bayonets, get to the fence.
Loads, bayonets, get to the fence, boys.
I love how everybody is repeating that. It's perfect, especially because we have new people spawning. All right, let's go. Let's move. Let's go, boys.
Go, go.
So we're pushing up there. Back to the fence line here. This is such a beautiful map. It really is. The only thing that I hate about it is from the Confederate perspective is there's so much smoke and the sun glints off that. We can't really see.
Too much per section. Spread it out. Spread it out.
Let's go, boys.
2 men per section. 2 men per section.
All right. So Union are pulling back,
we
it
got
looks
down
like.
there, got that fence, and they hard pushed us out.
Yeah, we got the fence on the left side, but they got reinforcements.
That is a good tactic there, Matt. And I usually do that too. I just felt like I couldn't connect on this one. Oh, that's funny, Ronald. That's funny.
The fuck's talking?
I'm glad you were able to pop in and tell me that. It's always great to hear from people that were playing the game and saying, "Oh, that was me." I certainly like that. Oh, well, there you go, Michael. But you know, that's true, man. It's like we got family all over the world, especially in America, right? The New World, or Canada for that matter. A lot of my family, I'm British and Irish, you know, like 70%, and so they all came over here. Yeah, but last time I was just kicking ass. It wouldn't. On the last week, I was getting 4 kills in a row with charges, easy day. But then again, we've only attacked a couple times, so we are holding on the fence line right now. As you can see, the 1st Texas is stacked up on the hill line. Or hill line, what am I saying? the freaking fence line, rather. I guess it is a hill. So we're going to be pushing right. That rebel yell lets us know that we dropped these guys down to engaged. They're leading us in tickets a little bit, so we're going to be pushing to this right flank. I usually play skirmisher. Well, I used to, rather, I should say. But I certainly prefer line. I've always been a line person on lane. I'm a good shot. But line is where it just, I get adrenaline rushes when I play line. It's just awesome. But
hey, Sheffield is First Georgia down there, yeah.
Looks like First Georgia's down there. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Yeah, they certainly have. They adjusted a few things. It's not as long anymore because last time it used to be like 2 minutes of length. They're charging. We haven't heard anything like that yet. Well, I will give you a rule for that. I definitely don't like ghosting because I like playing as it is, so don't tell me any of those. I just like the surprise of it all, but I do appreciate the information, really. Thank you.
I ain't afraid of those fuckers. Oh, look at all these guys.
Yeah.
Damn bullets.
Hey, we gotta stop in that river. It gives us a little valley, then we can fire into them.
So it looks like we're trying to figure out.
Let's do that.
Oh, he didn't make it.
All right.
He didn't make
Everyone
it.
ready?
All right, looks like they're attacking us to the right.
Nuts.
We're gonna push up.
All right, I'm down.
Take an EL, company.
Take an E, L. Take an E. Get some cover. Get in the fence line.
Tuck
there.
into the fence.
Tuck in the fence.
Corporal Dank.
All right, looks like we're gonna be pushing up here in a minute.
I want to feel your
Left oblique there, left oblique east. Oh, the east.
Yes, I can feel your warmth now.
Yes, I know, Shark. It was so loud. Oh!
I think me and
Oh!
Go.
Jesus!
Oh, hi, Staff.
Hey, we can't sit here.
We are just getting cut to pieces here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Rise up, boys. Right out.
On your feet.
All right, here we go.
Stop in the creek. Stop in the creek. Get up
Fault in the creek.
Get in the river and fire at Will, boys.
Fire Will in the river.
Light him up.
Oh man, the river's gonna run red with blood on this one. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
First Texas, push it, boys. Come on.
Nice charge drill.
Stick together, boys, stick together. Press T, press T.
Left oblique.
Thank you, thank you. Good one, good one.
Push.
Got him, good one. Keep going. Work together, work together. Good job, boys, good job. Damn, we are pushing these guys hard. Here we go. But it looks like they know we're here. They're shifting. We pushed them hard. I think we're gonna take this point. We're gonna check in here and see. All right, won't be able to spawn at the flag. There's just too many. So this position that we just attacked is right here.
Texas, quick, let's go.
Let's go, Texans. Let's move out. Let's see if we can push up there. Yeah, we're gonna get back there. Well, thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I see we ticked up and ticked down. We are playing our War of Rights community event, Harper's Ferry maps. We don't get a chance to play those often. There is some performance issues on this new bug, so I'm sorry if there's a little bit of stuttering or anything like that. But certainly appreciate you guys being here, playing with my regiment, the 1st Texas. About 30 or 40 of us on this evening. Thank you very much for coming out supporting my channel and War of Rights community and the 1st Texas. They certainly appreciate it and they know. So we're about to push up here. We just attacked the right flank. Looks like we're holding it. Yeah, he really doesn't.
Company B to the left side.
Press 1 a million times. Yeah. So we'll see if we can get up here.
Tricking the enemy.
Oh, well, that's interesting, Shark. That's very interesting.
Testing our situational awareness.
Cold. That's funny.
I got these long trousers. I just stick my musket down there.
Yeah, no joke. No joke. Man, with that close range, I think you would love playing cavalry then. I hope we get cavalry one day. That's been on the list for a long time, and we'll see if we can get that. But as you can see, Texans did win the charge.
Good luck.
We are holding this position.
Stay here.
Let's go, Texas. Holy, as you can see, just mad casualties on this position.
Down the fence line,
Texas, Texas.
Holy shit, I just saw them.
Here they come.
In the road.
Back up into the road.
Back up.
We're gonna try and push this here.
Into the road.
No, fire at the road. Fire
Into
at
the
the
road,
road.
guys. Into the road.
Company, line up.
Stay on this side. Fire at the road.
Watch out, they're flanking right. Flanking right.
Left oblique.
Fucking hell right now. Brace for charge, boys. Stick together. Stick together. Get those stragglers. Get those stragglers.
You don't shoot at me. Why are you shooting at me?
Ah. Damn, we just got annihilated on that position. There's just too many. Oh, that's pretty cool, Lucas. The Texas Ranger, eh? Interesting. That's few people can say that. It looks like we're pulling back to Georgia there. Yeah, our 1st Texas boys got wiped on that position. There was just too many. Yes, you're absolutely right about that, Matt. The Hawkins was supposed to come into game with a scope, which is pretty exciting. So hopefully we'll be able to get that here soon. But I would imagine a lot of those backing rewards will be, delivered once the game releases. So we'll see. All right, it looks like we've made it to the road there. We got wiped on this position here. Let's see if we can back there. Let's go, boys. Well, that brings up a good point, Shark. I certainly appreciate you, your family's commitment and their service and whatnot. I had the fortunate ability to fight, excuse me, to serve in the Navy, rather. So I certainly appreciate any of our veterans, active duty and reservists, that had the chance to serve. It means a lot to me. All right, it looks like we're gonna straggling into the point here. As you can see, it's just a beautiful map. Oh man, this stuttering is killing me. Looks like we're gonna head to the rocks here. Yeah, we're on the rocks right now. Hard cover, boys. Kneel down, kneel down. Get those reloads and bayonets. All right, so we're holding up here.
Reloads, bayonets. Take a shot if you can.
Man, this is just a bloodbath right now. Looks like our boys are pulling back. Friendly's coming in, boys. Friendly's on the left. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Oh my God, this performance is just killing me right now. Well, in any case, we are working on taking losses for both. We still have 29 minutes. So this is going to come down to tickets, I think. You know, it's interesting that you mentioned that, man. What I would like to see most, I think, is the at the very end screen. I'd hate to see, like, you know, names and stuff like that. But what I would like to see is at the very end, during, you know, where it says like Confederacy is victorious or something of the sort. I would love to see kills and deaths based on the individual regiments. I think that would be a nice tally, just to be able to see how each regiment did. And what I mean by that is, like, when you go to the deploy screen and you pick which regiment you want to join, top or bottom, it'd be interesting to see if we had a stat on there that says, you know, this regiment caused this many casualties or something of the sort. Because then, especially for our community games, because we, you know, each regiment picks either, you know, the first regiment or the second regiment. Texas always goes second.
There's like 3 battlefields from
So I think that would be a nice compromise here.
HARPERS FERRY.
Okay.
And from those
So we are pinned down right now. Officers in Discord are trying to figure out what's going on.
Stay down.
Yeah, absolutely, my man. So we, the 1st Texas is taking position in the center right now. We're taking a lot of casualties. We're trying our best. Oh, God.
Stay down, boys. Stay down. Stay down.
Looks like a lot of guys. I think, yeah, well, the Union is all over the place right now. They are all over the road. Our best bet is to shoot them out right now, see if we can push them down, knock them down or breaking or something of the sort.
Stay down, boys. We're getting shredded. Stay down.
That would be really neat, Lucas. Like I said, I was saying, you know, unfortunately these guys are only focusing on the Maryland campaign of 1862.
Past 2 guys.
But at the very least, what would be awesome is if we were talking about this before, is having expansions, you know, certain battles, Gettysburg, Fredericksburg,
Copy.
you know, so on and so forth. I think that would be pretty freaking cool.
So I have a question. Why does the screen turn gray when bullets fly past me?
That's the suppression
It's
effect.
suppression.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Letting fear, you know.
Yeah, I don't
Remember,
play.
guys.
I don't play this game much, but
Hey, you're good, dude. You're good.
Yeah, that's okay, man. If you have any more questions, let us know.
Join the
Yeah,
first
man.
Texas.
Like, if you
play
want to
more.
join a regiment, join First Texas. Add me on Steam.
All right, looks like we're
how do I join?
looks like we're recruiting some people right now.
How do I join it?
Just add one of us on Steam, my man, and we'll get you squared away, okay?
L Company.
Yeah, no, okay.
I'm picking up some recruits while we're playing.
Well, I yelled his name first, so I got him out.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Colton. That's really neat. I love those personal histories. That's one of my favorite aspects about learning in this game, is just hearing what people have to say and what families have done. So right now, like he was talking about, this is our suppression effect, right?
Where are they at?
Looks like we got a bunch of guys stacked up on here, trying to decide if we're gonna advance. Ooh. Should have been more in cover, but it doesn't look like there's much cover left. But let's go ahead and hop into the spectator cam and see what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah, I've had this game since it came out, but I just don't really ever play it. 'Cause I don't have any friends to play it with.
Some cheers going up. Goodbye, Phoenix. Goodbye, my man. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. All right. So this is the point. First Texas is really kind of holding this ridge line, or this valley here. Their Union are all stacked up here. All right, let's see what's going on. So once again, we are in the sky cam, as I like to call it, or the cinematic camera, whatever you want to call it. This is really cool because it gives us an overview of the battlefield that we get to see when we don't normally get to see. So it looks like First Georgia is stacked up on this position here, pretty much at spawn, but they have a good shot on the Union. Oh, looks like they're going to be doing a volley here.
Fire.
Good job, First. Good job. So Confederacy's trying to pin them down with casualties. Union are all stacked up on the fence down there, and this is the battlefield itself. As you can see, it's quite large, quite long. Zoom over here. So Union are stacked up on this right flank. This is the place of the bloody battle that we fought and lost. They're doing a great job this evening holding us down. Huzzah! How are you, Patriot? Good to see you, my man. Looks like they're trying to get flanking fire on these guys here. Enfilading fire. Man, just look at these Union boys. They're doing a great job this evening. The only problem is a lot of these Harper Ferries maps, the Union's defending them, so we don't get an opportunity to defend. You know, we're constantly attacking, so we're going to take a lot of casualties. So it looks like the Union are shifting left, doing a great job. As you can see, the First Texas is stacked up in the stones there. Looks like we're pulling back because we're taking a lot of casualties right now.
West, fire the line west. See that goddamn flag?
Yeah, that's true, man. That's very true. Ah, yeah, Palmetto Ranch. Yeah, that's very true, my man. So look at these Union boys. Garibaldi guards again. Doing a great job.
I'm extremely high.
You want fucking ball or shot?
Look at that reloading animation. That just blows me away every time I look at it. It's just unbelievable. Oh, you're back again, Phoenix. Well, great. Great to have you. So I see we ticked up a lot of people. Thank you very much for joining me. We were playing War of Rights, gentlemen and ladies, on our Saturday night 80s Chin community event. Playing with my regiment, the 1st Texas, right now. We are just surveying the battlefield, allowing everybody to see what's going on. Looks like the Union is gonna do a volley here. Who is this? This is for... Good volley, boys. Good volley. Companies today are 1st Georgia, 1st Texas. What else do we got? We got 1st Cav, 14th Brooklyn, 114th Pennsylvania guy. A couple of 17th Wisconsin, a lot of 1st Massachusetts boys, which is always great. Ton of 1st Massachusetts boys. This has been a heck of a battle. They're doing a great job. A couple of our boys there. Let's see. Oh, it looks like the Texans have flanked all the way around there. We'll see what's going on with these guys. Georgia's still holding the fence line, trying to pour their fire on there. On the Union here.
Over the fence. Reload.
Alright guys, you see the flags straight ahead of us, kind of like a little tick
yes,
after.
player controlled artillery is coming, and it's pretty damn close to being finished from what I've been told. So I would imagine that if I remember correctly, they're trying to finish the South Mountain maps until they get those going, and once they finish those going, they'll be able to push the update for artillery, and hopefully, like we were saying before, we get the opportunity to see the 200-man servers. So right now we are surveying the battlefield, playing with my regiment, the 1st Texas, which are my boys right here.
How many guys?
Looks like they're going to try and push this right flank with Georgia right now. They're trying to figure it out. We are breaking. Union are taking losses, so they're pretty good on tickets right now. So it looks like this is going to be an epic charge here once we figure out what's going on. They're trying to coordinate. Texans are preparing to push to try and get in there. Month or two is what I expect there, Fury. We'll have to see. Oh, yes. You are absolutely right about that, TW. Absolutely. Greetings, my friend. It's certainly good to see you. All right, here we go. Texans are pushing up there, getting ready to get into the freaking Union. Stick it to them. George is coming with us. Oh, well, thank you, Matt. I certainly appreciate it. If you guys like what you see, like he was saying, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, too, because that lets me deliver some good quality content to you guys. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So here we go. Texans are pushing in. Kind of demoralized right now. We're trying to push these boys off this fence line here to try and take it. We don't want to hop the fence. We just want to be able to take the fence. Ooh. Not many Union boys on this right flank. This is close. Good job, boys. Good job. Good job. Oh, here they go. Union's coming down. This is going to be bloody. Brace for charge. Oh, here we go. Not many Confederate members left here. Soldiers are pretty wounded. Doesn't look like the Union are committing, though.
Step back from the fence.
They don't want to go ahead and push this. They don't know how many guys are here. Oh, as you can see, just mad bodies. A lot of wounded up here. All right, they're committing. They're committing. Yes, we are pushing towards the point right now. Looks like we dropped. Yep, we're both breaking now. Both breaking now. We are holding on the right. We've caused a lot of casualties. Ooh. But it looks like on the left, look at that. Confederates pouring over. First Georgia's pushing in. Trying to push it up. We're trying to get these guys, though. We got to push them out. Yeah, Mass. Yeah, I know, my friend. That was a rough one for the 30 years. Looks like we're just trying to take it. Come on, boys. Get in there. Oh my god, this is bloody. Ah, no. Oh. Final push. Oh, that guy just team killed his friend. All right. Georgia broke him on the left here. Not many of those guys left, but they're going to try and push it. Let's zoom in over there. A couple of our first Texas boys on the left here. All right. Here we go. He didn't press T. That's so true. He sure as hell didn't. And you know he didn't, too, because he just straight up walked up to that guy and baited him. Good job, boys. Good yee for the Confederacy on that. That was a great two-pronged attack. So what happened was the Texans attacked that right flank in combination with the 1st Georgia Company, while the 1st Georgians attacked the center. Good job. So it's certainly great to see some amazing coordination between those two. So these guys, the Union, are just pushing down to the point.
Flag is down. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick up the flag.
Always press T.
Yeah,
that's a tough one there, TW.
Just hold them.
That is a tough one. That would be pretty cool, Lucas. If we could have a Marine Corps expansion, it would be really interesting. Definitely. I want to see some naval ships, though. You know, that's one thing I've always wanted to see that we don't get to see is just some naval, combat. Especially like blockade runners from the Confederacy and then just the Union. That would just be awesome. All right, looks like these guys, I'm not sure. 1st Georgia's trying to take these guys out piecemeal. Oh, no, good one. Rip. Yeah, this is just tons of bodies here. We're breaking, or excuse me, we're at final push. So every casualty we take is 1 life. Union's breaking right now. This is going to be intense. The Union don't have to push. That's the thing. I don't know why they're sending their guys piecemeal in there, because all they have to do is kill us. But we can put them in last stand. The great thing is there's just so much that the devs can do with this game in future expansions and whatnot. It's going to be amazing. All right. Look at this close fighting right here. This is literally just point blank.
Press T.
Yep, there you go. Press T's coming up.
Get kills. Get kills.
Get killing, boy.
This is just intense.
Let's go, boys. Need to get some kills.
These guys are getting shot. Yeah, I don't know why we're having to push over here. So we got some guys that are just running over there. That doesn't make sense. Oof. Yeah, well done. Good flanking maneuver for you guys. But it looks like we are getting cut to pieces here, as you can see. I don't think this is going to be helpful to the Confederacy, considering we're just stacked up here and just taking casualties. We'll have to see what happens. Well, one guy jumped over, and one guy is dead. Sorry for that guy. Now, I had the opportunity to participate in the Battle of Shiloh reenactment, and that was just one of the most memorable things I've ever had in my life. We had 15,000 of us crawling through the woods at 3 a.m. in the morning. And we attacked the Union at dawn while they were still sleeping in their frickin' tents. Just a massive rebel yell that shook the ground. It was amazing. All right, so we pushed them into last stand now. So last stand is just like what we're in. Final push. They only have 1 life. 1 life. So it looks like we're pushing them back. We might actually win this. We'll see. There's Alice. There we go. Our valiant Confederate boys pushing in. Heroic Union boys are trying to hold. Oh no! Get that guy!
Keep killing him.
There's Valkyrian of the 1st Georgia. Keep killing them, boys. Oh my god, this is intense right now. It's going well because our boys are actually sticking together. So, oh man. Oh no! No! Ah! Still got a few more boys pushing in. Oh my god. They just have too many. I don't think we'll be able to do this. Too many for the Union. As you can see, this is just a sweeping victory for the Union on this one. There's just way too many of them. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Holy. We still got some Confederates left, but we only have 41 seconds to take the point. We're definitely not going to be doing that. Oh. Just absolutely bloody.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Why?
Don't you dare die!
Yes, Lucas, the plan is to make artillery playable. That's actually the next evolution, the next update, major update rather, I should say. And so hopefully we'll be able to get that one here soon. The charging is OP, absolutely. It's better when we have the 200-man service. We see a lot more line battling. Oh my god, this was just brutal. It looks like the Union took this victory on this one. You did it, Van. He's talking some mad shit when he gets up there. Oh, what the? Here comes some more Texas boys. That is amazing, Alistair. He's pushing in there. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, the Texans are pushing in there for the timer. Damn, I wish there was overtime on the point, because that would have certainly changed it. That was awesome, though. Oh my god. That was fucking gold. Good job, Union. Good job. Well played. All right. It looks like we're deciding to see. Alrighty, folks. Well, it looks like actually we finished up for this evening. The 1st Texas has finished. We did a great job this evening. Well fought. I will be streaming tomorrow if we get a chance to be able to hop in. I do have another event that I have to take care of. So I'm just going to ensure that we are finishing up here. If that is the case, we'll call it this evening at GG. It was good for the Union. Well done for those guys. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like the Texans are done here. Well, I certainly appreciate you guys showing up tonight and sticking with me through that crash that we had. That was awesome. You guys are amazing. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. It was always a pleasure.
Sounds like an excuse.
We'll hope to see you tomorrow. I'll let you know if I'm streaming. I'll actually post a little reminder on there so I can let you guys know that. If you liked what you saw, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. That helps me. You know what? Let's go ahead and charge with our Confederate boys. Just we'll finish it off here since I've spawned. Let's move in. All right, last death. Let's go. I do love this map too, but with the Harper's Ferry maps, it's just long and a slug match. So hopefully we'll be playing some Antietam tomorrow. Oh, Mr. Lopez, you just missed it, my man. We're gonna be finishing up here. It looks like we're gonna push him up. Last death. Let's go. Yeah, we'll play it till we die. We'll play it till we die. Stay behind the Georgians here so I don't fuck up their line there.
Company, stay here.
A last charge,
Able
indeed.
Company, stay here. Able Company, fall in.
Who are these guys? Are these the rest of our boys here? Yep, sure is, sure is. So, I guess I will hang out with Bravo Company here.
I'm gonna fuck.
Good evening, my man. Good evening. All right, we're closing in here.
Good shot.
Got that guy. I'm going. See if I can sneak in here. Surprise, boys! Yeah! Oh, you missed! Oh my god! What is going on here? I just took out a whole squad by myself. What the hell? Oh my god, that was hilarious. Well, we are definitely ending on that note, ladies and gentlemen. Just killed 4 on my own. I'm not even too sure how I did that. Well, thank you very much for joining me, everybody. We certainly appreciate it. I had an absolute blast today. I apologize for being a little low mood today. It was I was pretty tired, but definitely have a blast tomorrow. Poor Union boys didn't even know what struck them. We struck them with the hand of the devil on that one. Wiped out those guys. Thank you very much for joining me. We'll hope to see you tomorrow, and we'll see you on the battlefield. Later. Have a good night, everybody.